I will tell you right now how all this structure work so you can understand the concept. Of course, you can have more than 2 people. You can have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will tell you, actually there is some good news as well, that maybe the leaders did know that we were actually planning to tell you today. And there's some good news concerning this, about bringing people into the company. And for us to make the company work, we do have our internal system to calculate how we will pay our clients. You don't need to be an expert to understand how the system works. All you need to understand is that you will need to get qualified to active clients, and you will have to teach them to do so. This is why I told you in the beginning that you will not need to invite, for example, your grandma or your dog or whoever you want to invite who will not develop the business, because otherwise then you will have to develop their business as well, and it's not convenient. All right? So let's show you how what we call table of orders, how it works. Right now I will give you just a little bit of example of how the table of orders work for the contract of 7,000 euros. Okay, so as you can see, when you got started into the business, everyone starts with a prepayment. I just chose this as an example. It's the same principle for the start order, which you can get started with 75 euros. I just gave this one as an example, just for you to understand the concept and know how it works. So this is you in blue, and for you to get into that program, you will need to make a prepayment. You heard it right, prepayment. I didn't say investment, all right? Prepayment for the amount of 740 euros. And it's always placed in what we call a table of orders, which consists of 3 levels. Level 1 with 4 empty spots. Then we have the second level. We have 2 spots, which are always gonna be filled with maybe previous customers that we had, all right? Or new customers, so it's always gonna be there. And the third level with 1 spot. So how it works, when you get started, your order will be placed from left to the right. And your order will be there. Let's say Andrew invites you. Now, Andrew maybe is a person who just got started in the system, and he will need to invite his second person, which is Eve. Now Andrew is qualified. It doesn't mean that his job ends there, but the same table can be shared with people from different countries, which means that Andrew can be from England, Vera can be from Russia, Kevin can be from India, all right? Eve can be from Africa, so from all over the world. Then Vera invites Anna and invites Ira. So right now, the table of orders is filled. It's all automatic. You guys don't need to do that. Once you fill out the information, you are in the system, everything is paid. Automatically, you will follow your sponsor, the person that invites you into the business. And what happens now? The table will get split into Kevin, who was on the 3rd level, will receive his bonus for a total amount of 2,100 euros. That's actually in gold, because our company works with gold. Then what happens? Your order stays at the second level, and on the first level, 4 new empty spots will show up to be filled with new customers. So the same thing happens. They got split, and now it's up to you to invite your 2 leaders. So now when all the 4 spots from the first level got filled, Andrew now got his bonus for the amount of $2,100, and so on. Now, when you got at the 3rd level on the paying position, you will have your 2 people that you invited. Your task is to teach them and tell them about the importance of getting gold. If they understand the concept, they understand why they need it, they will also do the same, invite their customers. The table will get split in 2, and you that was in the 3rd level will receive your bonus for 2,100 euros in gold. Why I'm always saying in gold? Because the company works with gold. Now, in case you would like to have the money, you will have different options, and I will tell you what options are. And since we are working with the main contract of orders for the amount of 7,000 euros, what's going to happen? After you complete the first cycle, the first order, the first table of order, automatically you will go to a second table where the same thing will happen. You will not need to bring 2 more people again because you're already qualified. But since you are still working in helping your team to grow, they will also do the same. And it's gonna be a teamwork that will make each and every one of you to get this amount of money in gold. And after you complete the cycle, you will have an option, or you can have the check mark in there, and on the end of the execution of the order, automatically issue a new order, which means that if you keep it with a check mark, after you complete the 3 tables, once again you will complete the same 3 tables. All right? If you uncheck this check mark, if you remove it after you complete the cycle, the 3 tables, all right, you will no longer participate in the marketing program. The company will deliver the gold if you wish so, or they will save it for you, or you can sell it back to the company. All right? Here are just some of the examples, because as I said, we have 4 different contracts, and just for you to know, when we have the preliminary orders, that's the first step for you to get started into the business. So there's 3 other options. So you can actually see them here. The prepayment is made just for you to have the opportunity to get into the larger contracts. And what do you do? What do you do with your gold bullions? What do you do with them? There's 3 options. You can pick them up personally, or get them delivered to your country, depending on the country where you are. So right now, as Alicia said, we're already working on delivering the gold here in India, which is a very good news. Also, you can have them deposit at the Pro Arum or VMAT. That's actually the deposits that we use to save our goals. And also you can sell them back to the company. Of course, when you sell it back, the company will make some money out of it. Because of course, you will be asking yourself, so how the company makes money? What? Okay, so I will tell you how the company makes money. There's 3 options. The first one is when the company buy gold at the wholesale price and they retail it to you at a cheaper price. Also, if you've noticed on the orders, for example, when we say the 75 euros, 65 is what we use to purchase gold, and 10 is what we use as the internet maintenance. All right? So it's not 75 that goes straight to purchase gold. It's 65 to purchase gold. 10 euros is what you use for the maintenance. Depending on the package that you're participating, it will be 20 euros, 30, 40, or 50. And the third option is the 15% of the company's income. So when you close your order, let's say in the example that we gave for the amount of 2,100, from that amount, the company will have 15%. So this is how they make money. And trust me, the numbers can be small for you, but for the company, they make really a lot of money because we have people from all around the world.